Definitely a spillway. Looks pretty cold.
What is up, MFers? Welcome to a very different type of video today. You know, my inbox has been blowing up with people from the Midwest like myself that have been saying the same exact thing. They're like, our lakes have skim ice or no ice and the water's super, super cold. I can't freaking catch fish right now. What the hell do I do to go out and catch some fish? Well, I'm right there in the same boat with you guys. It is freaking cold. I'm at a little spillway right here, right back behind me. The lake right up there actually has ice on it, but not thick enough ice that I can go out and ice fish. So we're kind of screwed and we got to get a little bit sneaky. So that's what we're doing today. We're having a little bit of fun out here, going to this spillway where I went earlier this summer, and there's actually some really cool fish species in that little guy right there. And I have one thing and one thing only: ice fishing tackle. I brought one ice fishing rod, my box of ice fishing baits, and a little container of wax worm. Besides the one time I went swimming and almost died, I've never used an ice fishing rod to open water fish, so I thought, why not try that today?
Yeah, this thing doesn't look like much, but down there in the foam-ridden disgustingness, there was actually a whole bunch of fish there earlier this year. I think we're gonna get out on that platform. We just gotta kind of meander through that shit. Now, in the spirit of this beautiful 25-degree day out here fishing with our ice fishing rod, I decided to tell you guys about something you've probably seen linked in my video descriptions, and that right here is this brand new Milliken Fishing Slaunch Hunter ice hoodie. I haven't really seen very many cool ice fishing designs, so I thought I'd put one together. And to take it a step further, I put it on this 6 cents fish dry hoodie material. It's so freaking soft, and really importantly, it moisture wicks really well. If you guys are like me and you spend a lot of time fishing where there's stuff like this, snow, ice fishing, stuff like that, you know you gotta wear a lot of layers to stay warm. Once you haul all your stuff out to the lake and walk all over the damn place, you're soaked in sweat, which means you're gonna get really cold. Not with this guy. This is actually moisture wicks, so get that moisture right off you. And yeah, I'll link it down below so you guys can pick one up. I'm gonna hop this little fence situation, start doodle socking my little Swedish nipple, see what the hell lives in here.
All right, this seems like a bad idea. Let's get her started. Let's go through this guy. I think it's gonna be absolutely key for our little 2-pound test situation on my ice rod that we're not hoisting them any further than we need to. So we're going down here where the bigots live. I'm glad that I got this spoon. I brought my whole ice fishing box. So we got teardrops, we got jigging wraps. We might need to make a little more noise. This water is a little muddier than I figured it would be, but man, there's actually ice forming on the sides of this creek. It's not a warm one, folks. Like I told you guys, we are gonna wax worm it. Look at those delicious little wax morsels. That's slush. Nice slush. Let's not slide in the lake right there. Let's start with one on this guy. I don't know. I have no idea if I'm gonna catch anything. Like I said, never fished like this. Down we go. Kind of feels like ice fishing, sort of. There we go. What do we got here? A little bass. He like didn't even fight. It's actually kind of a cool little catch. He's so confused right now of why he is caught. Oh my God, he's so cold. There's freaking ice. Like I was saying, guys, there's ice right above on this lake. That was really weird. I don't know why he wouldn't fight. Tried over there, no dice. I tried in the middle, it's just blowing too hard to get my spoon down there at all. And I came right to the current break, and that giant slurped it in. That's why you come out here at this time of year, guys. You catch bigs like that one. There we go. Oh, that was bigger. I don't know what that was, but that was definitely bigger. And he stole my cricket. Look, I even got a couple of his scales. Dirty cricket stealer. There we go. There we go. Yep. Come here, bud. That's a better largemouth. Oh, and we probably did a little damage to him.
Sorry, bud.
All right. Catching some on the old spoon. Deal. All right, time to make a change. I got an idea. So we're gonna use this shitty little ice fishing bobber, just a little slip guy, and then we're gonna tie a teardrop on down below it. Let's tie on something with some weight. I like that guy. He's sharp. And then I think we're gonna catch more. Tip him with some little waxy wax. Let's see if this even floats. Probably won't. It's freaking deep down there, actually, though. It's like 6 feet deep down there. If I fall in there, I'm kind of screwed. I don't want to do that. I don't even know, like, where the water must go under somewhere, but I would be screwed. So we're not going to fall in. We're not doing that today. Well, that didn't go as planned. I'd be lying if I said I thought that wouldn't work. All right. Chicken wrap.
There we go. There. Oh God, look what we got. Oh, don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. Yes. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. The old cold water species, north-headed pike. What do you know? He just came up and nipped it. I barely even felt him bite. He needs to stop too. Mean, toothy bastard. Look at that. Tiny bait. I knew these were in the lake, but I was not expecting to catch this guy today. That is freaking sick. I barely even caught pike through the ice before. Look at the pliers on him.
Well guys, not the biggest one of all time, but super cool little catch on ice fishing tackle. Not through the ice though, through open water, but as you can see, this guy's toothy, pissed off little dude, ready to get back in the water. Cool colors.
You good, little guy?
Well, wasn't a giant, but when that guy's teeth came up out of the water, definitely was a little cooler than the little bass. But when I was here this summer, I saw some freaking giant bluegill and crappie here. I can't believe we haven't got one of those to bite, especially throwing this little tiny teardrop guy. But jigging wrap I've had down there, I've gotten 2 bites on it really quick. And there is potential for big bass and bigger pike, and of course the bluegill and crappie will eat that too. So let's go back to jigging.
All right, Mr. Pikeys, let's do it again. I want a big pike this time. Well, thought that'd work better too. Okay, keep trying new shit, I guess. I think I'm gonna go back to the bobber, except we're using an even smaller jig this time. Let's put on one of these little baby fly jigs. Tiny, tiny guy. Put a little wax worm on him. Either the panfish don't want to bite today, or they got eaten by all the bass and pike that are in here. Either one wouldn't surprise me. Or maybe I just don't know how to catch them. They're biting great. Always possible. New rig, hair jig. Let's go. There we go. Oh, really? I don't know what that was, but we had a bite. First bite on the bobber. What is biting me? There we go. Got you that time, prick. There, look at that. Species number tray, the blue-headed gill. I figured that's what the culprit was, but I swear, earlier this, god dang it, take it I guess. Earlier this year, I saw some much larger ones. We're throwing him over there, because I keep getting bit up in that mess. I'm gonna put a smaller jig on. We're going even smaller, micro fly. Oh yeah, Mr. 1/64 ounce. This one weighs a lot. Friggin' waxworm's 3 times the size of this dude. This was the exact one we were using for the old troots in Wyoming. Did they like it? Oh, we already got one. We already got one. That's a better one. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Check out the size of this gill. Hell yeah. That's badass. Big old meaty bastard. You bet. Smallest lure we've used all day and the most impressive fish we've caught. This one would eat up super nice, but I don't really want to keep any today. I don't got a bucket or anything, but that's a fatty. Get him back in. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the ones I saw this summer. And I saw some big crappies too. Some crap eyes, crap heads, crap holes, crap holes. This thing is so light, it freaking sinks so slow. And it's funny, it was the same thing with the trout. You couldn't catch the big trout unless you put on the 1/64 size out there. If you use the 1/32 or 1/16, you'd catch small ones. I don't know, more natural I suppose, right? Got him, got his ass. Yeah, I know, we should probably have like a little split shot or something so my bobber doesn't go right to the fish's mouth every single time, but we're just totally rednecking it up today. I mean, we're already fishing in a freaking drained sewer garbage water. We might as well go 100% redneck amateur hour and just freaking straight up put the bobber against the fly. Another one. God, we're loading the boat now. What I should do one of these times, you guys are gonna have to let me know. Oh God, he got it. But I should chop some of these guys and see if there's kitten fish in here. Wouldn't hate catching some kitten fish in a spot like this. Another one. Pretty guys. They look cool in the cold water. As viewers of my channel, you must be so excited to watch me ice fish all winter and catch giant 5-inch bluegill like that one. Woo! Can't wait. You guys wonder why I'm traveling 8.5, 9, 10 hours to go ice fish right now. It's because I don't want to catch those repeatedly. I don't know what happened to the big ones. We caught one big one. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. That's a better one. No, it's not. Sorta is. Kinda. A little bit. Maybe. Blueheads. Got his ass. Got his ass. Baby guys. He got chewed on. Look at that. Mr. Pikehead got a hold of him. Good luck, bud. Because I can't swim too well anymore. Go get eaten. Gotcha. Sucker! You know what? I'm probably going to get a hard time from some of you that are like, oh, you said you're going to give us good content this year, and now you're out here dicking around catching a little bluegill. Yeah, I realize that. Actually, Cole the camera guy is in the process this weekend of moving to Omaha. Little do you know, Cole lives 3 hours away. And now that he's doing the whole full-time gig, working for me, doing all the videographing, editoring. But yeah, Cole's moving to Omaha, so he's busy with that. He's editing all the ice fishing stuff, all the tournament fishing stuff right now from the Slaunch Master Classic. Oh my God, that's a donk. Look at this guy. He really is not that big, but God, he looks big coming out of the water compared to the last 17 I caught. Just your typical fat 9-incher, but he looked massive. Yeah, you're big enough. You can keep that. I'll allow that. Anyways, so Cole's moving to Omaha, where I live, and doing some other edits. So we're out just dicking around doing some less serious stuff. And, you know, I always like to do like cool trips and go cool places, but I'm never going to get away from what we did starting this channel, and that is going out and just fishing. I don't care that it's 20-some degrees today. I want to get out and fish. And if that means standing on top of a freaking spillway concrete, casting a freaking ice fishing pole with a bobber to catch little bluegill, well, that's what we're going to do. I wanted to see if this would work, and dadgum, it is working. That was a crappie right there. That was definitely a crappie. Pulled him up sideways. It wasn't a big crappie, but it was definitely a crappie. I want to catch a crappie now. How many times can I say crappie in 10 seconds? Crappie. There he is. Oh! I should have brought a lighter rod. This thing's like my freaking ice cat rod. Do we got him? No. Eat my microfly, you little dickheads. Yes. Yes, that's a gill. That's a gill. Ooh, a pretty guy. Wow, neat. That's cool. How about that? Goodbye.
Ugh. Freaking boogers everywhere. It's cold as balls out here, guys. Hopefully this video wasn't too much of a freaking nightmare for you. Like I said the whole time, I'm just out here trying to have fun. The bite sucks balls now. I assume a lot of you guys around the country are struggling right now too. Even finding places where you can go fish, let alone catching any fish. But don't give up on it. Go out and do some stuff like this today. Fish some moving water, current, stuff like that. If you got any rivers nearby, if you have ice that's safe nearby, I'm jealous. I've been traveling long ways and about to go do a whole bunch more traveling a long ways to go find some fish. That's what we're gonna do though. We're not gonna stop fishing. We're not gonna stop making videos. We're just gonna freaking put up with it, and we're gonna go out and, hey, we caught 3 species today. Caught a pike. I was jacked about that. Can't freaking hate it. Like I said at the start of the video, I got this brand new Milliken Fishing Ice Slaunch Hunter hoodie. I'd love if you guys go pick one up. Supports the channel, supports me, allows me to go travel around and go cool places like I'm going this weekend, and like I've been going like crazy the last month and a half, 2 months, 2 years, 3 years, I don't even freaking know. But I always love adding some new merch to the site. This one's new and it's very limited in quantity since we did put it on that nice blank. So go get one, and I'll catch you guys very soon. I'm out of here.